Hey fragrance family, welcome back to my channel. It's Patricia. So I have just been putting this video off for so long, just haven't had the time to put everything together. So this is my video on the last Kayali trip that I went on, the last influencer event. It was held in New York City once again. So I just wanted to share the things. If you guys follow me on Instagram or TikTok, you're pretty much up to date on everything, but there are some things that I did not share, more of the New Yorky type of things, the touristy type of things. So I'll share that in this video as well. But I got invited to a Kayali event because I'm a Kayali stan. Everybody knows that. And I also got this beautiful influencer box. So let's get into the story about this box. So the event was on a Friday, which meant I had to fly out of Atlanta on Thursday. This box was supposed to come on Monday, which was fine because I work from home, most days. And I was like, okay, I'll be here when the box gets here because the box has to it has a signature receipt. You can, waive it, but with something this expensive, I'm like, no, we're gonna sign for that and make sure I get my box. So the box got delayed. So then they didn't even have a date for the box. I'm just like, are you serious? So with everybody in my house working, I didn't want to take the chance of them delivering the box without a signature. So I just had them send it to the facility for me to go and pick it up when I got back. So as soon as I landed, instead of going home, I went and I picked this up. But like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen the full presentation. But I do want to show you how beautifully everything came packaged. So we had, well, I received 3 of the 10 mils and the cafe oud, the tobacco oud, and the rose oud. My large size bottle was the vanilla oud, this one. And I also received Bakor, which is the um, scented perfumed wood, and that is inside of this box. I've just kind of kept it in here for safekeeping so far. The scent that I received in the Bahor was the Cafe Oud. Different people received different scents, so it was really fun to kind of watch everybody's reaction, to this. So it is absolutely stunning. You open this up, and these are really expensive. And from what I've heard people say, the deal that you are getting with Kayali's price is like a steal because the last time, now this is what the scented perfumed wood looks like, and it only takes a couple of chips in your burner to scent up and make fragrance. But the last time I was in New York, I went to Arabian Oud, the oud perfume store, and we were looking at the Bahor then, and it is expensive. So, yeah, people are kind of looking at the price tag and it's like, oh my God, $119. But it is a steal. I'm letting y'all know because me and my husband almost like passed out when we went to the Arabian Oud store and they told us the price of the oud. I'm just saying. Burner that they sent, and it is, monogrammed with Kayali's collection name. And I'm pushing the button up. Let me show you before. So there's 2 sticks of oud wood already in there, and you see it's already heating up. I hurry up and put this on. So while I'm talking, we'll let it do its thing. But it has these pretty little holes in it, so it kind of makes almost like a decorative smoke emission when it comes out. Really, really pretty. So this has been my new way to fragrance my house. You can also fragrance your hair. People fragrance their clothing with it. So I do want to let you know that it is a total olfactory experience when you use this. It's not just for scenting your house, it is for scenting everything. And look at that. Look at it. Oh, I get excited. Look at how much. Now, all of this is fragrance. This is not just smoke. This is fragrant smoke. So I wanted to come on, let you guys see this firsthand to show you what it looks like up close and personal. Now, this is not a continuous thing. This does this for a few minutes and then it automatically will shut off and you will see this ring go back to clear. So, but it smells so good. So let's get into the fragrances. Now I will say I do not have, even though I received the Cafe Oud 10 mil, mine was like almost bone dry when I got it, and I kept wondering why it was spritzing out funny. By the second time I tried to use it, there was like nothing. Held it up to the light, it was empty. So the company did say they were gonna send out another one, and you see, it's off. But at least I get to experience the Cafe Oud in the Pahor, so I'm kind of happy about that. And I'll just have to wait to get my little replacement 10 mil when they send that out. But beautiful coffee smoky scent. Love it, love it, love it. It seems to be a lot of people's fave. Next is the Rose Oud. Now this is another good one, and all the bottles look the same except for the different coloration to let you know which one is which. This one, it really reminded me of Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper, just a little bit more spicy and smoky. So if you love this one, you'll love this one as well. So I just wanted to point that out. So for these 10 mils, you have your notes on the back of the boxes, so you can see at a glance what the key notes are. And on the 50 mils, your notes are coming standard on the bottle. So there's no more, trying to run to the website or, looking up paperwork to see what your notes are. So anyway, let's get back to Tobacco Oud. This was the one I was the most scared of wearing. This one actually fooled me. Now, at first blast of initial spray, yeah, you get all the things that you think you're going to get. But this one dried down so beautifully. I was really, really shocked. And I think a lot of people that took the time to actually get their noses on this one realize that it is not what they came in thinking it was going to be. So if you like Amir Al Oud, then you will like this one, because at dry down, this one reminded me of Maison Margiela's By the Fireplace. And this fragrance right here is a dupe of By the Fireplace. So yeah, wait for the dry down on this one. It only takes about 10 minutes for this to dry down and then change into a more smoky, sexy, more agreeable scent. Because at first blast, it can be a little bit shocking and surprising. My husband loves oud. He's here for the first blast all day long. But we were really surprised at how smooth this turned out to be once it dried down. And I also didn't realize until thank God I didn't throw this box away. It was like way later that I realized they gave us a little packet to go with a burner. So we have the little tweezers to pick up the wood chips, so you're not just picking them up by hand. We have this little sweeper thingy. We have the little scooper, and we also have the plug to charge up the burner, because I had just used a random one we had laying around the house and then found this packet like days and days later and was just like, wow. So this is the Cafe Oud, just to show you the difference in the bottle. Like I said, the bottles are the same except for the coloration to show you which scent is which, and it is empty. So as soon as I get my replacement, we'll be smelling like Cafe Oud. But right now we've got the Bahor going with the same scent. So the trip is always a whole entire vibe. I really didn't get the hype of New York City until going to New York City. And now I'm like, okay, I kind of get it now. Always something to do, no matter what the time of day or night is. Love that. Once again, hotel, went to the same one, the Marriott Marquis Times Square. It is bougie can be. It was right up your girl's alley. It is in the middle of Times Square. You walk out the door, you're at Times Square. Like, you're in the middle of everything. So went ahead, did that, had a great time. Um, had one day to do touristy things. The second day, because the hotel that you stay at, or that I stayed at, had that tourist fee thing, where they charge you, I think it was like an extra $30 a day, but then you can take that $30 and it can be applied to your activities. So it can be applied to plays, bus tours, all types of different things. So the first day I did a bus tour. It wasn't the same one that we did before where we went through like all the boroughs and stuff when I was with my husband. This one was a kind of jump on, jump off type of situation. I definitely need to do that again because they took you through all the hot spots of New York. So Fashion District, financial district. I know you're like, a financial? How boring is that? I'm in the financial industry. You know, I've been in mortgage for longer than I want to admit. So the financial district for your girl is like it's a whole nerdy vibe, you know, whatever. They had the section where I think it's the Merrill Lynch bull. This huge giant bull. I took a video of it. It was obviously in the financial district, and people were waiting to take pictures and like rub on the bull. I guess it was some type of good luck thing to rub on the bull. That line was so long, so you had an opportunity to get off in the different stations and then just wait for another bus to come scoop you up. That line was too long for me, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to hit this up when I come back. Me and the bull gonna have to introduce ourselves to each other. Town, just all types of all the touristy things that you think of when you go to New York. You had an opportunity to, you know, immerse yourself into it. But it was kind of later in the day when I did it. I was cold, once again, not dressed appropriately. Should have had something like this on and didn't. I will know next time, because it was a double-decker bus. Your girl was on the top, and it started off real cute, and then it got cold quick. The second day, I waited until too long. I should have, you know, organized it better. By the time I got back to the concierge, it had already, well, the concierge hadn't closed, but the area that you go to get your travel arrangements set up for whatever touristy things you're going to do, missed it by 40 minutes. So when I went into the hotel, I could see people standing in line to go to a play. I don't remember what it was. I was like, oh crap, let me see if I got time to hit it up. Office had been closed like for 40 minutes. So I missed out on the second day of activities. That's because your girl don't know how to schedule. Okay, so let's just get to the lunch. So Mona was there, Mona Katan, so was super happy to meet her because I originally wanted to go to Sephora. So for those of you who don't know, Sephora is an event that Sephora has, and it brings all the beauty brands together in one location. You can go to master classes, you can go there and just kind of hang out, visit different booths. For people that love a photo op, it is just like, you know, the best photo op ever. They have all these immersive experiences. You get like little freebies, all this stuff. So I originally had wanted to go to Sephora, and it was the Friday one. I want to say show. It's not a show. The Friday masterclass. It was Mona and the founder of Milk Cosmetics, and I forget who the third person was. It was in a time slot from 1 to 3, but the ticket for that was like 300. I want to say it was like $350, Because when I found out about it, the $99 tickets were gone, and then you just had, it was like a gold level that was $350. So I just could not swing it. On top of having to get a plane ticket to go there, get sitting in this expensive hotel, and then another $350 on top of that, your girl could not swing it. So I got notified from Kayali that an event was coming up, and this was after I had already given up my hopes and dreams on going to Sephora. So I was like, oh my God, I get to come anyway. So got to meet Mona because they had said Mona was going to be at the event. So got to meet her in person. The way she is online is the way she is in real life. Like, she is a real one. And I was really shocked. So she was sitting at the table where we were sitting at this long table, which I'll show you in the clips. And she started off sitting at our table. She spoke to everyone. It was an intimate experience. That's what it was called when I got the invitation, an intimate experience. But it was a lot more influencers there. There were a lot of huge influencers that I watched that was there. So I got to meet AI the Great, Roxy, Tiff Benson. Oh, there were quite a few people that I was like, oh, okay. So I later found out, even though there were more people at this event, it was called an intimate event because Mona actually spoke to everyone. She went to different tables, sat with different people, personally talked with people, took pictures, the whole nine. So it was a whole total vibe. Enjoyed myself so much. There were a lot of people that were at the event that they just had for the wedding collection. So it was kind of like a nice family reunion to get to reunite with people. You know, we've exchanged information, so we're talking to each other online, you know, from the previous event. And then to see them again, it was fun. Like I said, I got to meet new people. So it was a lot of fun. It is always a total vibe when you get to hang out with Kayali and just smell all the smells, do all the things. We had a fancy lunch and plenty of photo ops, all that stuff. So yeah, it was a whole vibe. So after that, came back to the hotel. Like I said, I missed out on my evening event of being able to do something with that credit. So I just happened to lose the little, entertainment credit for that day. I went back out, changed clothes, went back out, hit up Sephora, because I mean, you're there on a fragrance trip. You gotta go smell the fragrances. So made a little content. So this time I did remember to get a slice. So I went to this pizza place, which I'll insert that, that was in walking distance. I think it was around the corner from the hotel. So did that. Went to the hotel bar, got something to drink. I had my very first old fashioned. It was very good and very strong because I had an early flight to get out. I had to be out of the hotel at 5:15 in the morning because my flight was at 8, and it took about a half an hour, 35 minutes, something like that, to get from the hotel to LaGuardia. So you know how it is with TSA. Your girl is not trying to like be running, trying to get the plane and miss it. So I had like 3 different alarms set because when you have to get up early, that's when you can't, go to sleep. I had my phone set, I had the hotel phone set, and I had a wake-up call scheduled from the hotel. So between those 3 things, your girl was gonna be up at 5 o'clock. So yeah, that is it, guys. I just wanted to kind of catch you up to speed. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys all the things in the video and let you see what I did.
Yeah. P-O-N-Y-Y. I mean, P-O-N-Y. Yeah. It was weird because I've had it for years.
Are you kidding me? Hi.
Thank you. I know there's actually quite a few more of you, but I think in the effort of having a space that we do have to break bread today, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We obviously have been seeing all the love you've been giving us over the years, and those that are new to the family, like, it's really, I want to cry because I feel like I'm
It's not what I usually grab sometimes, but the combination together, like I like fragrances. You guys like deja vu?
Yeah.
Deja vu looks good with all the, it's really crazy how it changes. I'm also going to be buying in January. Okay. Because I'm kind of
Check it out. Live comedy show tonight, guys. Stand up.
Do you need a moment on the food?
Thanks so much for watching. You guys know I have to take you along with me and show you all the things. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.